him be like that. Like, what's his name was just a bad actor. It was like, I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
No.
Oh,
yeah. That's me.
I killed the wind.
He's
And
jealous.
the
I'm kidding. Thank you.
Whoa.
Sora.
Who? Donald is jealous?
No, he says that.
So where are you guys headed
Anakin
next?
says that.
Oh, right.
Obi-Wan's jealous of him.
Yeah.
And he just sounds like
jealous
that.
of me.
He's jealous.
He's
You
so,
two
like,
lovebirds seem to be getting along
he's so
just fine
whiny,
without
that
us
whole
hanging around.
movie.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Uh-huh.
Starting meddling.
Yeah.
Are you turkeys trying to put me
There
on
we
the
go.
job? If you keep acing every challenge, champ, who am I gonna train?
Wow, Danny DeVito.
Aw, you
That's
can't abandon me
definitely
now, Phil.
not Danny
I'm gonna be at the top of
DeVito.
my game in
No,
case
100%
Ace
that
shows
is.
up again.
Originally, when I heard it, I was like, "Hey, Danny," and it's like they clearly, but they got James Woods, but they didn't get Danny DeVito.
Let me see now. Well, you're not wise.
It'd be funny
enough.
if Danny DeVito, like,
Not
they
quite
got him, but then he did his
seasoned
voice in
enough.
such a way that it didn't sound like him.
So I don't remember his name, but the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
They tried
Johnny
to imitate.
Depp?
Yeah.
Oh,
Depp,
really?
They tried to imitate his
Oh,
voice.
God.
It's not even close.
I make you
Oh.
heroes. And
It reminds me of the first couple of Guitar Hero games when they didn't have the master tracks, and they got Pocket the Moon. Although some of them I honestly like a little better, but that's just me being dumb.
Go away.
I mean, when you play something 7
Yeah.
million times,
It was
you
a big
start to
thing.
grow on
There were
you.
two, Trevor, question of the part. There were two tracks
that were like,
in Guitar Hero 2 that were master tracks. And they were. There's only two.
what do you mean? Like,
Now,
they
I'm not-
were at
now,
the
I
I
don't
know it's Stop by Jane's Addiction.
Stop, yes.
I don't know what the other one
The
is.
other one is Trippin' on a Hole in a Paper Heart by Stone Temple Pilots, if I remember correctly. Now, that's just the main set. Obviously,
Is this what, original Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero 2.
Okay.
Obviously, the ones made by the indie bands, those are the master tracks, but, like, all the other ones are, like, Mother. It's like some guy trying so desperately to be dancing. Oh my god. But they're still so good. Since we're on technically on PS2. How are you supposed to know where to go back to?
You have to do pretty much all the worlds again.
Okay.
All right, Dead by My Chemical Romance.
Doesn't
John the
technically.
Fisherman.
Oh wait. Oh.
Toadie's Possum Kingdom.
Doesn't count. Might have been Joe.
Jane's Addiction, Stop. That's
Yeah,
it.
most of the
Oh
ones...
really? Oh, I was wrong actually. It's John the
Tripping on a
Fisherman
Paper Heart.
was not. Okay, my bad.
But yeah, the first, like, 2 of the 3 you listed were in the 360 version.
Yeah,
so
they
that's
had
when Activision
Possum
had
Kingdom
money.
and Dead only in the 360 version,
Got it.
unfortunately. Rip.
But Primus John the Fisherman.
Yeah, Primus John the Fisherman. I did not. I don't know why we both remembered Stop, but not that one.
Makes sense. I mean, those are much smaller bands.
Yeah. Zola, ça resistance.
Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me?
You leave a mate to perish.
Oh, my God.
It's worse than
Alright, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
It's me, Johnny Depp, doing a drug god voice and then.
Do they have him for the first one, too? Like, is Pirates in the first one? I forget. It's not. Dude,
I don't
that
think
goes to show you-
Pirates was
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say, that goes to show you, Pirates has, what, like, 5, 6 movies now?
So here, you want to hear the best thing? They're literally rebooting Pirates of the Caribbean, like starting over with a new actor.
So seriously, like, I think they did the newest movie adaptation for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, the main character was dead, but he was, like, he was alive by being crabs, and I had no idea what was happening.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
And they were, like, in
Hey,
the
Keira
afterlife.
Knightley.
Like, the world started with them being in the afterlife and chasing the Black Pearl, and it was driving on sand. I'm like, what happened in this series?
Oh my gosh.
I do like the 1st movie.
Keira Knightley.
It's pretty good. I did not see any of the other ones.
I think they're all good. Like, even the last one's like pretty good.
Well, I've
like,
only ever seen.
I mean,
the
I'm sure.
Pirates, though.
I'm sure it would be good if I knew the context for anything.
Did you know they have Pirates has like 2 of the top like 10 highest grossing movies ever? Based Avatar is number 1 by based James Cameron, and I think that number 2 is Titanic by based James Cameron. Thank you.
When the heck is Avatar 2? Where am I going?
It was supposed to come out. Wasn't that supposed to come out in 2019?
Wasn't that a
and
movie that
it's
was like
absolutely not.
produced by James Cameron, like something Battle Angel?
Dude, my favorite thing of all time is that James Cameron always makes these like amazing, like high-grossing films and all this stuff, and then he spends 15 years just making Avatar dumb. Like, I personally did not like Avatar. I finally watched it, like, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I did not like it.
Alright, you guys want to guess what the top 5 highest
Yes.
box office
Well,
revenue
it's
is?
Avatar.
It's no, it's Avatar number 1. It's
Oh, I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah, you're good.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Or no, I'm sorry, no, I meant Infinity War.
Star Wars Episode 7, 5th probably.
Titanic's definitely there.
So you're saying Avatar, Titanic, you're saying...
Infinity, the newest
Okay.
Marvel.
I said Star Wars Episode 7.
And-
I don't know what the other
Right.
ones are.
What else has base James Cameron done? It's got to be another Disney flick.
I bet Black Panther's in the top 10.
Nah, no, it wasn't.
It made
that.
like 1.2 or 3 billion.
Son.
Okay.
That, Jack.
Uh,
You've got to rescue him.
I plead the 5th.
Okay, neither of you would ever get number 5. In
Oh,
a
did we
million
get the top 4?
years. Yes.
Wow.
Between you and Trev. you
Nice,
did.
good job.
Avatar, Titanic, Star Wars Force Awakens,
Huh,
What happened?
Avengers Infinity War.
dude.
Italians.
Wait, okay. No.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Holy.
Okay, and then here's the other 5. The Avengers original, Furious 7, Avengers,
Furious 7. Talk about
Avengers
that.
Age of Ultron, and then number 9, Black Panther.
Wow.
That was correct.
Trevor was correct.
Spencer made fun of me.
Yeah, I know he did. He was like, son,
What's the first?
sit your
What's the first?
A down.
What's the first actual Kino movie besides Titanic on that list? Like that's an actual good
let's
movie.
I'm the only
Not-
Furious 7.
to the ship. Elizabeth.
Not Marvel
Oh,
garbage.
Frozen.
Feel rather.
Beauty and the Beast is number 14. So
Is it really?
That's what you would say.
Wow.
I guess.
That's the highest of the classic Disney ones.
Wait, is that not
Our
the
turn, guys.
the real action one?
No, this is.
Wow.
Wait.
I
Oh,
never.
wait.
Prepared.
Oh, wait.
We've no idea what
Yeah,
happened.
Trev's right.
Oh,
It's
no.
the live action one.
That's
That's
not
not.
the same.
That's not Kino.
Okay, then Incredibles 2. That's pretty
Thank
good.
you. We're turning for
I watch actual
Captain
films.
America: Civil War is good.
I watch actual films.
Okay, Lord of the Rings:
There.
Return of the King is 21.
That's the highest one of the.
Where's Toy Story
Lord-
3?
How many spots of the top 25 does Disney own? Like,
Yeah, right.
is it 23 and then James Cameron has 2?
Wow. Seriously? No, that can't be right.
It's right.
Toy Story 3 is not in the top 50.
Wow.
I thought it made like $1 billion, but I guess.
Meanwhile, Despicable Me 3 and Minions is posted. in
Can
the
I
top.
tell you the truth about those 2 movies? I contributed to that. Although I also did see Toy Story 3 in the theaters too.
Cursed medallions and this heartless.
Dude, when Avatar 2 comes out, it's gonna be like Kingdom Hearts 3. It doesn't matter how damn
Oh,
good
okay.
it is.
It's never mind. It was 26.
Okay.
It was just getting lost in the thing.
You want an answer
Ooh,
now?
all the Transformers movies are in the top 50
That's
too.
so
Like, get out of here.
Wasn't the last one actually good?
The Bumblebee.
Oh, Bumblebee.
is amazing, but the rest of them are terrible.
That's
So it
amazing.
took like 5 movies for them to finally make it.
I think it's more than that.
No, I think this is the 5th movie
Huh.
because there's 3 and
Look at this dude just getting absolutely destroyed.
So, you fight this boss twice. This one is extremely easy on purpose, and then the next one is the most annoying boss.
Oh, so this is the one
It's
you were
not the
talking
most
about.
difficult, but it is the most annoying boss in the
Gotcha.
game.
It's just soup's annoying.
You'll see the gimmick and why
You
it
got
is
a horizontal
awful.
slash. Use that horizontal slash.
I am not.
Wait, I think there's actually a release date. It's like December of this year for
what?
Avatar 2.
No,
Over yet.
Pretty sure.
it's had a release date. I feel like for
No, dude. They moved it back to 2020.
I knew it. I knew it.
Should I text Ben right now and be like, Ben, I bet Avatar 2 is gonna come out in 2019.
This dude with his bleached hair and his tight cropped beard.
This is no time for rules. True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code.
Here's my favorite part about this, right? Avatar 2. They've had a firm release date. This
Wait,
date,
I want to hear more fake Johnny Depp.
Rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Don't take it.
Dude, the art style like differences between like Goofy.
Yeah,
And
I kind of like it.
is about to learn what it means to cross a pirate.
oh,
This organization member's look is quite something.
this organization member, when you actually fight him, has a really cool boss battle, but it's not for a long time.
Sora, how Goofy is yours.
Look at this
Dude.
dude's freaking chin beard.
He is so like well kept, trim.
Rip. Okay,
Red Orlando Bloom.
so anyway,
Yeah.
literally, this date has been this way for literally a year or two, right?
Okay.
So imagine having this exact date in like 2017, right? December 18th, 2020. Like, just being like, no, listen. Like, what if Kojima came out and was like, Death Stranding, December 18th, 2020. Like, would you believe him? Like, would you even believe if he said that?
No.
But like, he's like, no, absolutely, this is the date it is. December 18th. So what if you get done in like October? F that. F that.
we're
F that.
waiting.
Just table it. Table it.
It's
So good, dude.
Why is the skin resting right on you three?
Oh, when does Jack die in the movies?
What? And he dies in the he dies in the first one.
Oh, he does? Oh.
And
That
becomes a
still
zombie
doesn't
dude.
solve the mystery.
Because he has like some sort of special power or something for him.
Gorge.
I'm not into that.
Maybe the
I'm done.
reason we're
I'm
all
out.
okay is because we're not from this world.
Gorge!
Yeah. We're always just passing.
Wait,
through.
is there a Night Before Christmas world in any Kingdom Hearts?
Wonder what
Yeah,
I
it's
see
the
home
world
again.
after this if we have time. In fact, it's in the first game, it's in the second game.
Lucky we didn't get
You
cursed, huh?
idiot. You don't
I'm
remember
so
anything.
dumb.
It's in
How
358
could I?
over 2
How could I
days.
not remember a game I played 15 years ago?
Did they get Jack's voice actor?
Jack's voice actor
I've
is
actually-
literally what's his name? The guy who does the music.
I hope you don't
Danny
kill me, but
Elfman.
I've never watched Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's fine.
Stop over this house any day, and it'll just be on. Nah, Nightmare Before Christmas is pretty good. Yo,
Yeah,
you,
I agree.
you know what podcast we got to do next? Because there's no thinking to it because we already did it. Is the top 10 worst fan bases? We already have it. It's
Oh, yeah,
already
yeah.
done, bro.
That's right, we did fill it out. I forgot you had that one waiting on.
Yeah, that's right.
Trying to find movies Elfman has been in as an actor, you have to scroll through 180 soundtracks before you can get to his acting.
Get it?
I am.
No, he does not do the voice on Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, he doesn't.
I mean, I
What?
just feel like
It's not a boss. It's just I don't know why they make it a specific fight, but it's just
Wum.
oh,
3 more to go.
How do you know?
do you know who's doing Sora's
Pirate
voice?
must have a keen
Yellow
eye.
Joe Osment.
Yeah.
He won't be sailing free for very long. Savvy?
There was a meme where I was like, do you want to know how long people have been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3? Here's what Halo Joe Osment looked like during 2, and here's what he looks like now, and you're like, yikes.
it's really unfortunate because when you hear Zora's voice in 3, it's like a really, really good imitation, but you're just like, oh, it sounds like an old guy now.
It's rough life. They did not want to have to...
The guy who does Zigbar's voice is named James Patrick Stewart. It's like, we know what you're trying to do, bud. Hey, let's get Patrick Stewart. Well, we got James Patrick Stewart. Dude, Christopher Lee does a voice in this? He does D.I.Z. and Ansem the Wise?
Is that...
Yeah, That's actually the same character, but yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So did
I just spoil it?
They do no.
Did I just spoil it?
Yeah, they actually
did he do the?
reveal
Did
it later.
Christopher Lee do the voice in 3? Like, I know he's dead, but like, did he
did
he record it like? Because it's been going on forever. Like, did they literally do that?
Who's the guy who plays Spock in Star Trek?
Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy does the voice acting of the main antagonist in Birth by Sleep.
Oh, that's crazy.
What am I doing?
Speedrun strats.
Why do I only have 25 seconds?
For the nobody escapes. Easy.
No. Christopher Lee did not.
Okay.
They did not use old audio.
Well, but the thing is, he only died a couple years ago, so he could have like recorded all the things. Imagine making a game that takes so long that your characters just die off in real life. Like,
I mean, that happened.
Yeah.
huh?
It's happened.
I mean, yeah.
Zach Braff is the voice of Chicken Little in the Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I'm guessing he was the voice of Chicken Little in the
Chicken Little is like a summon that you do. That's weird.
Oh, so then they probably just used the audio from the movie. Zach Braff!
Wow.
So, like, if you watch, like, a speedrun of Kingdom Hearts 2, they use summons in, like, really inventive ways, but I don't understand how they do it at all.
With just constant weird uses of summons.
Yeah, basically.
Gilbert Gottfried did Iago.
What else?
So is he a summon too, Iago?
No, there's an Aladdin world.
Oh,
like,
okay.
What else? What else would he be doing? Like, what? Like, are they gonna call him and be like, "I have a lot of work"? Like, come on. Like, let's be honest.
Stop bullying that guy.
Hey, he's more successful than me, so I can bully him.
Literally, Pat Moriarty did the Emperor of China for Mulan World, I'm guessing?
Yes. Yeah, like, when we stopped LP, we just finished the Mulan
Oh, okay,
like,
gotcha.
immediately.
The guy who does the mayor's voice is the same in the game and the movie.
Nice. What about Oogie Boogie? His voice is so cool. Literally 7 seconds. Oh, phew. It's 6 seconds left. I was really worried.
Alright, we gotta do the worst boss.
That's 4 medallions. We got them all.
But where's the chest?
But where's the chef?
They should just hire
He
you.
sounds
so good!
He sounds like Ringo drunk. Like if Ringo was
Yeah.
drunk.
Peace and love, peace and
So
love.
they're gonna go wherever there's lots of people.
They'll hurt the townsfolk?
No,
Orlando
they're giving them
Bloom.
flowers, mate. I don't know who these organizers are, but I will say they're making we pirates look like proper gents.
Well, Jack,
Leaves.
then we have to help.
It's amazing how far technology has come in. I remember when I played Kingdom Hearts 2, and I did this where I was like, oh my god, the graphics. And now you look at it and you're like,
I think I'm just too forgiving on graphics. Like replaying RE4 on the PS4, I'm like, this game looks good.
for me, I appreciate something that looks retro. Like, I can go back to a PS1 game easily, but I actually have a harder time going back to a PS2 game
Now, break that curse.
because it's, like, closer to what it looks like nowadays, but it's, like, just so unrefined. Like, this game looks fine, honestly. Not this world, but...
So the guy who's doing Jack Sparrow's voice also did the voice of Titus in a lot of later Final Fantasy projects.
I'm just gonna shake my head real quick.
He didn't do it in, like, the original one?
I don't think he did it in the
It's
original.
Yeah, it
okay,
doesn't
Jack.
sound like it.
We'll just have to defeat the monster, that's all.
Alright, so the gimmick in this fight is that you have to constantly put all the gold coins in the chest, or he's invulnerable. And let me tell you, he likes to break up the chests every 2 seconds. And the only way to damage him when he is invulnerable is to use magic, which is...
One, the single one. At least he only has, what, 4 health bars. What's all this then? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy who does Oogie Boogie's voice is the same.
Excellent. I look forward to that.
Yeah, we'll probably start the Nightmare Before Christmas world, but we won't, like, do much of anything.
I'm in. I like how the chest is also 882. It's not like 750 or 900.
That must be, like, some sort of, like, actual, like, lore for the original movie, maybe? Why would they pick such a random number?
It's too random.
Alright, so you grabbed all of it.
Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh, I took 30 off. Oh, so you have to use magic to get the...
Yes, you can't actually... If you attack them normally with an attack, they'll give you, like, MP, so you can use magic more, but it's quicker just to use the ether. Come on. Hey, give me the cannon.
Parker, is there a lore reason in Pirates why there's 882 specifically?
Chests.
Yeah, things in the chest. Okay. I didn't know if it was like a specific number, like, whatever. Because we're wondering why it's like not like 1,000 or 750. It's just our favorite number.
Literally.
What?
Literally.
So.
Oh.
Okay, it is actually a lore reason. That's amazing.
Really?
I thought maybe this question was about Kingdom Hearts, but it literally is about like the movie. But the question was.
Actually, what we're gonna do is do Little Mermaid next song.
Yes!
So the
Can't wait!
the question is the quote from the movie. This is Aztec gold, one of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself. Is there any significance to that number? And then people are arguing about the significance or whatever, but literally it's in the movie, so therefore...
Dude, that's pretty deep lore right there.
Cool.
That's them doing their due diligence.
Yeah.
First, they release Heartless into different worlds. We defeat those Heartless, then they get the hearts.
No, that's
We're never gonna stop them like this.
What's the plan then?
We gotta find their stronghold and finish them off.
How
once and for
short
all.
is Sora? Is he like 4
Sailing
foot
these
flat?
waters, I've heard some tales.
Then the question is, how
Like
tall is
this.
Donald?
Is there any way we can help?
1 foot.
Anything at all.
There is.
Yellow submarine.
The things that happen.
What? The things that what?
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, the things that happen to William Turner are just the weirdest thing to me.
It's certain
Who's
we don't
William
need
Turner?
the likes
That's
of
the,
that
Look at-
fellow in the heartless
Look at his
about.
hand.
They'll ruin the market for us true pirates.
So
That's one of the characters in Pirates of the Caribbean.
We thought you actually wanted to save
Orlando
everyone.
Bloom.
A pirate always looks to profit, Miss Swan.
Too bad. You had us going there thinking you turned over a new leaf.
God.
The question is, what's beyond the leaf, Sammy?
Yeah, they try to get,
Oh,
like, his,
yes,
like,
a reward. And
the
I
weird
hope
ways he moves, and it just looks weird in animation.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Hold on, that was far too easy. What's the
Look at my green and blue keyblade. I decked it out, bro.
Oh, there you see.
Well, you've always got the pearl, Jack.
That I do. But someday I'll gather
Man,
a
they really
bloodthirsty
ran out of
crew
money for
and come to take that
facial
blade.
animations.
Chance by
There we
then,
go.
There.
I'll have the way to wield it. And if I succeed, I'll ask you two to join me. That'd be reward enough.
Done.
What?
Maybe
I'm Orlando
someday
Bloom.
Jack will be able to use the Keyblade after all.
Why's that?
Story.
You are kind of alike, don't you think?
Or not.
You get it?
Wait! You? Me too?
16 hours later.
And then Goofy has to be like, you see, they're laughing because they're acting the same way.
No one could really
Uh-huh.
Right. We know he's the best.
I hope we'll get to see him again.
Well, you won't.
Port Royal!